The Conjuring House owner might actually be worse than before since having her Facebook page removed, and we're going to take a look at it today to see if it is simply strange. Now, the first thing that I want to take a look at with you guys is how Jake Arts, Jordan, this guy on your screens right now, was actually targeted by Jacqueline Nunez over on her Facebook page, or seemingly targeted after his Discord server was intruded by Jacqueline Nunez, allegedly. And then, obviously, he had a post made about him over on the Instagram page. Very strange behavior. Now, we're going to take a look at Jordan's video to begin with to kind of get our heads around what's gone on, his thoughts and opinions, and what truly happened with his Discord server, because that's mad. And we're going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, and then we're going to take a look at the Instagram page. So, let's get straight into it.
Wondering where I've been for the past couple days now, and to be honest with you, it has nothing to do with Jacqueline Nunez. It has nothing to do with the whole situation that happened on the live stream a couple days back. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably wondering what I think of that whole situation, and I'm not really bothered by it. I know there's a lot of people probably thought that in the moment I was probably trying, like I was actually a little shocked that she actually had jumped on in, and the reason why I believe it was her is because I was being confirmed it was her by some pretty reliable sources that said that it seems like this is really her account.
So yeah, basically what Jordan's saying there straight off the bat is that his Facebook account, his YouTube live stream was infiltrated by Jacqueline Nunez. So basically she was in the chat talking to Jordan and the rest of the chat.
So I want to go ahead and say that I'm not worried, I'm not freaked out, I'm not nervous that she's been making posts about me. It was bound to happen at some point. You know, you're talking about somebody on your channel, you're making videos, you're going into your own opinions, and sometimes those people can reach out and, you know, maybe not as unhinged as this has been, but people do reach out and try to have a conversation or whatnot. This is not really somebody who is interested in having a conversation, plus nor would I want to have a conversation with this person. Basically, I tried to keep it as classy and professional as possible. I was a bit of a smartass, so for that, I do apologize. During the live stream, it was probably because I was just so shocked that it was her, and she was making remarks pretty much threatening that she was going to continuously make different accounts and jump onto my Discord, continuously try to troll.
Now, this is weird because obviously Jordan's been pretty tame. I've watched a couple of his videos on the whole Conjuring House situation. He's been pretty tame about the whole situation. He's not exactly, you know, been out there with the whole thing. Like, I feel like I've been quite vocal about my opinions on it, more so than Jordan. So I was very surprised. Maybe she just doesn't know who I am, and for me, that's fantastic. That's exactly how I want it to be. And obviously Jordan's a bigger content creator than I am. He's almost got 50,000 subscribers over on his channel. This channel right here, we've only got about, well, not only, like, it's still fantastic, but 4.3 thousand subscribers. Considering this channel didn't exist like 2 months ago, chuffed to bits. But yeah, the whole thing's very odd, and I think that, you know, for her to target and troll Jordan, very weird.
Which I was pretty blunt by saying that if you want to continuously do that, then I'm just going to continuously block you. Like, it's a big waste of both of our time. You can go ahead and do it. You can go ahead and make all these accounts. You can go ahead and try to troll my Discord and be absolutely disrespectful to everybody over there, but you're going to keep getting blocked. Now, the first time this happened on my Discord, it was a few days ago. I started getting messages while I was at work. I don't have the Discord app, so I couldn't really do anything while I was at work. But I got messages telling me that she was posting very...
Right, let's have a look. So someone joined yesterday claiming to be Jacqueline and then started saying a bunch of random harsh things to people. And then they left the server, rejoined about an hour ago and posted, well, I think that's an NSFW pic.
Inappropriate stuff on my Discord. She was claiming she was Jacqueline Nunez. At first, we all assumed it was a troll. We all assumed this was not her. And apparently, she posted a picture that was rather disgusting. And this also could not have been her. This part right here, this could have been genuinely a troll. Then I get a message from the same account that was confirmed to me to be the Conjuring owner, telling me, why did you remove me from the Discord? I then went back and asked my moderator, hey, did you remove anybody else from the Discord? And she said the only person I removed that day was the person who posted this certain picture.
That's mad. That is mad.
And then I get a message from the supposed owner of the Conjuring House. So, Here's the thing, and this pisses me off. This disgusts me. There are kids who watch my channel. I curse. I'm not going to deny that. I curse, and I'm sometimes, a little bit inappropriate myself, but I'm not like to the level of that extreme. On my Discord, she posted someone's shit on my Discord. Whether it's someone she knows or not, I don't know. I didn't see the picture.
What the hell? So suck my big, well, we can assume we can assume what that is bigger than yours. What?
But I was told there was a picture by numerous people and even my moderator who did remove the photo. Immediately. That's your first reaction. Remove that shit. Because there are people who watch your channel who are young and do not need to be seeing that kind of disgusting display. So she removed it, and that's all there is to it. I have no reason to believe anybody in the Discord would lie about something like that. And then I get a message from her telling me or asking me, as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and pull up the message right now and read it to you word per word what she said to me. And again, this is the only person that was removed that day. Yeah, 15 hours ago she mentioned you in a story. She says on Friday at 9:36 a.m., so why did I get banned from your Discord server? Because I did nothing wrong at all. Now, you probably can't see that quite well.
Yeah, we can see that.
It's not focusing, but that is the owner of the Conjuring house. I'll actually post a screenshot so you guys can see it better. So...
that's mad.
Yeah. I'm not sure what world you live in, but posting that kind of shit on someone's Discord is so fucking wrong and so disgusting and so classless. Why are you even asking this? And I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised knowing what this person has been doing on social media. I'm not sure if she thought this was immediately something that was going to like trigger me and get me mad and get me making a video, which maybe this is working in her benefit. Maybe she wants me to make a video. That's fine. I need to explain this to my audience, though, about what has been going on with this person when it comes to my channel. I still stand by what I said. I'm not afraid. I'm not worried. I do think you need to get help. But doing things like that, I got messages from people telling me that their younger brothers watch my channel and were on my Discord. And they saw that stuff.
Nah, that's messed up. That's too far, man. Because, I mean, I don't know the actual context of what the image was. I haven't seen the image. I'm not part of Jordan's Discord. But at the same time, you can use your imagination. And if Jordan's this upset about it, you can only imagine what it actually is. And based off of the messages that were sent, we can put two and two together. And, yeah, it's just what the frick? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah, Jordan, man, you deserve to be pissed. And Jacqueline, if that truly was you, what are you playing at, man? What are you playing at? Like, why? What did you gain from it? What was there to gain? Like, genuinely, like, I'm intrigued to know why this has taken place. I'm very confused.
I am so disheartened by that post. I'm so disgusted I let that happen. Now, obviously, I blame myself more than anything because I just could not be on the Discord at the time. I did not expect her to join my Discord of all things. I figured if she was going to reach out, she would either done it through email or Messenger or something like that, but that is not how she decided to reach out. She decided to join my Discord and do something like that.
I mean, that's just weird. Why? Like, if you've got the ability and you've shown the ability to want to reach out after being banned from the Discord server, why go to those extreme lengths in the first place? Why not message Jordan and just be like, hey, this is my side of the events. Can you share my story? Can you do this or that? There's so many better ways to get someone's attention than to send that, you know? Madness.
And now she has been making posts about me. I do have screenshots of all the posts. I have been screenshotting them because she tags me in them. And even kind of proving that she is who she is because she posted a photo of a private conversation between one of her customers who actually did an investigation at the Conjuring house. And
I'm surprised the customer managed to get in. Like, from what I've heard, people just aren't able to get in at the minute. So they pay thousands of dollars to go there just to get in for the night, and they're just turned away. No refund policy whatsoever, and that's it. Kaput. See you later. Bye. Just madness. Like, I've heard a lot of stories from a lot of people who have reached out since I've started kind of creating content like this, and basically them being like, yeah. My mate went along and this happened. My X, Y, and Z went along, this happened. I went along, this happened. Like, you know, crazy.
And her having a conversation about it, and even saying that if you still believe that I'm not the owner of the Conjuring house, think again, or something along those lines. So there she goes, actually proving that this is who this is. Now, if that is the case, then basically you are the one who did post that picture on my Discord. So utterly shameful. So utterly shameful. It disgusts me to know that you did that. And even on my live stream the other day, you can go back and watch it on the live chat. Numerous accounts named Jacqueline Nunez who were continuously, one was removed and then it comes back with another one, and those still could have been trolls for all we know. I don't know how she's operating. I'm not sure if she has more people who are doing this just to do it. I don't know. But another person comes on in and threatens to keep joining my Discord server and trolling, basically. No matter how many times I remove her, she's going to continuously do it. And I welcomed it, and I said, you can go ahead, and you're just going to get the same result. You're going to keep getting blocked. So it's a giant waste of both of our times. So that's what's been happening with the whole Jacqueline Nunez, Conjuring House owner stuff with me. And again, I'm not bothered. I'm not scared.
I mean, again, this post in itself is just really weird. You know, I'm watching you, and then it's like a screenshot from the live stream, and it's like, what? This is weird, man. Like, I just don't understand it.
I'm not anything. I have no worries at all in the world. If she wants to go ahead and say what she wants about me, that's completely fine. She can say whatever she wants. Nobody's going to take a single thing you say seriously. My family's more worried about it than even I am. She's like saying that, yeah, she's watching me.
Look, I'm still watching, keeping an eye out to make sure your live stream is not talking shit about me. If so, Jordan, fuck you all, a strong letter to follow. What does that even mean? A strong letter to follow? Like, this is crazy stuff.
I'm still watching you, J-Carts. She's, apparently she cannot take criticisms or comments about her because she was letting me and my audience know while we were live that she is continuously watching the live stream to make sure we're not shit-talking her, right? I've been trying to remain classy. I've said some things that I might have been a little bit harsh about, but I've been trying to be classy about it. And everything that you've shown is anything but classy. I feel like it was only a matter of time before something like this was going to go down between me and Jacqueline Nunez. I got confirmation from a couple of reliable sources who tell me this is really her. It would match her unhinged attitude. And again, the post that she made the other day where she sent a personal private conversation with somebody who had done an investigation at the house, and her kind of makes sense that she would, and even made posts on the Conjuring website about the person's investigation, and that person actually commented on the comments. So I would assume that this is really the owner of...
I still think that this is just a lens flare, by the way. Like, this is, or just some foggy screen, because, you know, if you look through the images, it's in the same place on both images. So I think the person's just got, like, either you can get, like, mist under your camera if you've got a crack in your camera, and it can create that, like, fog. Or it could just be, like, there's a bit of dirt on the lens. Like, both things are plausible.
Of the Conjuring house making these posts. So, yeah, that is my side of things. It's gotten bizarre, for sure. That's basically the word I would use for her posts about me, is just bizarre. It was shocking to see on the live stream, especially when I got confirmation during the live stream that they believe this is really her. I'm like, oh, well, that kind of, that changes everything, because, yeah, I felt like there was still trolls in the audience. Even one of them kind of said to me that I should go to the Conjuring house because they needed money. I feel like that was a troll. I don't believe that was her. But even if it was not a troll, I would never do that. I would never go to that house as long as you are involved with it.
I think, Jordan is very sensible to not go to the Conjuring house because he's clearly in the firing line. Like, there's no two ways about it. And she does talk about it over on an Instagram page, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment. But... yeah, it's madness. It is madness. And if he was to go there, I wouldn't trust that he was safe. I don't think he would be able to trust that he was safe. And I think the behaviour of this woman in particular, thus far, with how she's treated Jason Hawes, Brian Dansero, ex-staff, it's not a good place to go right now.
I would personally not feel safe. Even the mere thought of me going up there and being in that house, knowing that you're in that one room next door, is a little unnerving to me. I appreciate everybody, their support. People have reached out to me, asking me if I was okay, that she had, made those posts about me and whatnot. Some people are finding it to be creepy, like to the point where it's like, they're actually concerned. Thank you again for reaching out to me and letting me know your thoughts on it. I genuinely appreciate that. Very sweet of you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Please do take care.
Respect that. And then, so that's Jay Cart's given us an update on the situation on Jacqueline Nunes, and basically talking about what he has experienced with her thus far, to give you a bit of context about the whole situation. Now, going over to her Instagram page, I mean, since yesterday, obviously, I think 3 content creators that I've seen thus far have spoken about the situation. And at that point, she's gained a bit of a following over on Instagram. Nothing major. She had about 350 yesterday. Now she's got 750, so she's gained about 400 new followers. And that doesn't surprise me, because obviously, people are going to follow along again like they did on Facebook just to see the shit unfold. Anyway, she has created, obviously she's taken down the post about Jay Carts, kept up the one about Jason Hawes though, but she's posted a few strange things to her story. First one being, thank you guys for 400 plus followers. Can I pause that? Stop it from... Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me... Stop! Right. I can pause it there. My bad. Anyway, thank you guys for 400 plus followers. FYI, my Facebook page has been taken down, trying to get it appealed, so that way I can have my Facebook page back. Until then, I will be posting on here. And as you can see, the J Carts post is still there. So obviously, that is confirmation that her Facebook page has actually been taken down. She's obviously appealed it. Whether that appeal is going to win, I doubt it. I'd be very surprised if she managed to get that back. But she has appealed it. Anyway, on the next slide, this is where it gets interesting. So she has posted saying, thank you, Satori, for the view. Tell your dad to message me about the invite to his podcast, and then tagging in Jason Hawes. So Satori obviously there seeing the post. Now, again, this is a weird one, because obviously Jason did put up a video about inviting Jacqueline along. He then completely 180'd that. He spoke to me privately about it and said, I don't actually want her on. It was just a big F it moment, and I was getting sick to death of it. I was like, fuck it, let's just talk this out. But he has since retracted that. So I don't think he's going to want to talk to her, but I'm actually very surprised that she wants to talk to him. And the fact that she does, I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing, though. Anyway, moving on. So obviously calling out Satori there. And then the next one saying, I will say this one last time. This is not a fake account. To everyone who is messaging me, telling me that this is a fake account, I highly recommend you go fuck yourself. A very strong follow. Okay? And then actually obviously showing that Jason has actually seen the posts. Of course he's going to see it. The Conjuring house owner is tagging him in posts. He's going to be intrigued about it. I've no doubt that there's people telling him about what's going on, Satori being one of them. But, what a way to treat your fan base, by the way. Telling them to go F themselves because they don't believe that it's a real account. And then, finally, this is what intrigued me the most. So, obviously, we've got all that stuff going on with J Carts, but she has put up this post stating, hello, everyone. I just wanted to make a quick post to let you know that if what I said about J Cart seems like I was threatening him in any kind of way, I truly was not trying to. All I was trying to make clear was that I was watching his live stream. I personally have no issues with him at all, and I get that he's talking to everyone about what's going on just like everyone else. I do realise that maybe I did take it a little too far on what I was posting about him. I've been getting a lot of message requests today of negativity about what was said, so I decided to take this post to try. Wait, what? And so decided to make this post to try and clear up the air a little on this. Again, I don't personally have any issues with him posting or any issues with him at all. With that being said, I won't post any more about him or if any other YouTuber does any reactions to me and TCH. So obviously, is that remorse? being shown from Jacqueline Nunes. Weird. I didn't know that was in her locker, but it appears it is. So she has made a post, obviously, stating that she is going to be not talking about Jake Hart, about any other YouTubers, and as we've obviously already discussed, she has since taken the post down from her Instagram page, rightfully so. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it. Obviously, when we look at her following, who she's following over on Instagram, she's following Mythos Paranormal, Kalani Ghost Hunter, Exploring with Josh, Satori, Cody, Colby, Zach Baggins, Sam and Colby, Call Me Chris, Celine Spooky Boo, Sam Goldback. And that's kind of it. Like, it's just mostly people that have been to the house, I'm assuming. Well, she's following Jason. Interesting. Project Fear, Exploring with Fighters. Just people that I recognise. I'm just going to read out. Ghost Adventures, Shock Horror, The Side-Eye Guy. Corey. Joe Rogan, random. Sabrina Carpenter, nice. Elton. The Boys. I think that's kind of it. The Daily Show, Matt Rife, he's hilarious. Don't blame her. The Satanic Temple, Katrina Stewart, Justin Timberlake, Jensen Knuckles. Okay, so, you know, nothing out of the ordinary so far. I was very surprised to see her actually following Jason Hawes, Cody and Satori as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It definitely seems like, you know, the ante was upped after her Facebook page got taken down. Clearly, I mean, assumingly even, it seems like she was pretty upset about the whole situation. So I'm not surprised that she kind of went out and about to try and, you know, call out Jake Hart and all the rest of it. But it does seem like her Instagram story is the place to be keeping an eye on at the minute, and so is her her Instagram feed. What do you guys think of the whole situation, though? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.